Bonjour. So today we are going to start with the new lesson, a new French lesson. That's your Découvrez la France. What does it mean? We're going to discover new things about the France. To start with, I'm going to start with what is the capital of France. As you know, the capital of France is Paris. Moving further, we're going to discuss about the three big cities of France. The three big cities of France are your Paris, Marseille, in French we call it Marseille. We have Lyon, Lyon, Lyon. We have Paris, Marseille, Lyon. Now the two mountain chains of France. कौन से mountains famous है France के अंदर? We have Les Alpes. आपने इंग्लिश में सुना होगा Alp mountains. We have Les Alpes, Les Pyrénées. We call it Les Pyrénées. Moving further, the main river that is passing through Paris, जो river जो है, that pass by through Paris is La Seine. We call it La Seine, Seine. Now we're going to learn the name of various facts, like the famous monuments in France are the Eiffel Tower. You might have heard about the Eiffel Tower. We call it La Tour Eiffel. We have Le Notre Dame, the dam that is famous over there. We call it Notre Dame. Le Musée d'Orsay. It's a museum over there. We call it Le Musée d'Orsay. We have Le Musée du Louvre. Le Musée du Louvre. I would request you to learn any two names which are convenient for you, whichever two names you can learn over there. Moving further, we have to learn the name of the wines. The wines that are famous over there are Le Bordeaux, Le Bordeaux, Le Beaujolais, Le Beaujolais, Le Bourgogne, Le Bourgogne. Then we have the name of the cheeses. What do we call cheese in French? It's les fromage. आप एक चीज नोटिस करोगे, with every word that you notice, उसके पहले LE या LES लगा होगा. That's the article which indicates the cheeses. Now, what are the cheeses? We have Le Brie, Le Roquefort, Le Camembert. You have to learn any two over here also. Then you have Les Marques. Now, what's a mark? It refers to the brands that we use. You can, as you use the purses, or you would come across the perfumes. The brands, the most famous brands which come from France are Christian Dior. You might have heard about Dior. Then you have Louis Vuitton. That's also very famous. You have Chanel. Now, moving further, we have the National Day of France. Now, when is it celebrated? As I told you in the class multiple times, it's on 14th July. Now, what do we call July in French? It's 14th Juillet. What do we call it? 14th Juillet. Now, in France, we also have La Tour de France. Now, what is the Tour de France? In this, the French people, on one fine occasion, they just come on their cycles and they have a tour. They do the tour of the whole of the France. Moving further, we have Le Drapeau Français. Now, what does the drapeau mean? The drapeau means the French flag. Now, you have three colors over there. What do we call them? For blue, you call it bleu. For white, we say blanc. For red, we say rouge. Now, the colors has also been taught to you in the class. We have the colors. I repeat, it is bleu, blanc, and rouge. Then, what is the currency that is used in France? The currency that is used in France, we call it euro. What do we call it? Euro. I end the session over here.